Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in with us tonight. This is Kyle with Black Rocket here, and I'm bringing you the details on two of our new courses launching this summer. We have YouTube content creators and eSports Apprentice streamers and gamers. We have actually two curriculum members with us this week, instead of just the one from last week. Well, one returning. Jay's going to be with us again if you were here last week. And we also have Andrew, who's going to teach us about the eSports game this week. Before we get started, I want to let you know all about the new activities that we have launching this spring and summer. If you want to find out anything about that, this is the key link right here, blackrocket.com/online. That's going to give you all the information that I talk about here, that you hear about anybody else talk about. That's where to go. We're going to be hosting live esports events where you can play with friends, more virtual open houses every Wednesday throughout the month of April. You can also subscribe to us right here, youtube.com/BRP clips, and then also follow us on Facebook at Black Rocket LLC to get event reminders about upcoming lessons, upcoming live streams. All that stuff will be found there. We also have these premium learning options that you can enjoy from the comfort of your own home at blackrocket.com/online. In April, we're going to be doing a coding sampler, so all that information about how you get your games working. In May, we're going to be doing game design, so that's taking that code and then making it presentable and making it fun. First class we're going to talk about this week, YouTube content creators. YouTube's a huge platform. Obviously, you're watching us there. Tons of content's found on YouTube. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hand it over to Jay to tell us all about that.
Thank you, Kyle, for the introduction. My name is Jay, and I'm a curriculum designer for Black Rocket. To start off, we'll take a look at one of our brand new classes for this summer. YouTube has opened up the door for creatives to share their passion. From vloggers who are creating video to those creating videos about niche topics they love. YouTube has grown to be filled with from simple home movies to a content creators platform. For one of our new courses, we'll be exploring YouTube as a platform for professional video creators. We'll cover how YouTube works and, most importantly, how to start creating content for it. Over the course, we'll practice both the technology skills needed to create videos and your brand, but also on-screen skills. We'll begin by highlighting the technology skills needed. Creating YouTube videos is more than just pointing your phone's camera at your face. We'll show your child how they can take separate video and audio sources and merge them together to create a composite recording. To help get you started editing, we'll learn how to use a free and easy-to-use video editor to give your video that professional look. We'll cover editing techniques like jump cuts and voicing over B-roll camera footage to improve your video's interest. And of course, we cannot properly teach about YouTube without covering copyright. We'll help your child become a better digital citizen by teaching them about copyright, how YouTube handles it, what fair use is, and what Creative Commons is. We'll use this as an introduction to the most common reason for YouTube copyright claims against a video: music. Avoid this pitfall by learning to create your own intro, outro, jingle, and background tone. To finish the week, we'll shift our focus to YouTube branding. After creating a channel concept, we'll create a logo and banner for a channel page. And then we'll set our eyes on how to create effective YouTube thumbnails that can be easy to create at home as well. In addition to all these tech skills, your child will be creating several videos over the course. We'll be practicing this process that successful YouTubers use to conceive their video ideas, and how they take those ideas from concept notes through scripts and then into videos. Our primary goal in this class is to help every child find their voice, further develop their presentation skills and style, and give them more confidence. Regardless of your child's dream of becoming the next big YouTuber or not, at the end of the week with us, they'll pick up a few new tech and public speaking skills. And if your child does want to follow a career in video content creation, we do have a few other courses that they may be interested in as well. In addition to our esports and streaming focus class, which we'll be highlighting next, we also have a few animation courses. Bricks and Sticks and Lego Films are two physical stop-motion animation courses designed to help your child bring their favorite minifigures to life. And our Minecraft Animators is a digital animation class, letting your child create their own animated shorts out of their Minecraft assets like those on YouTube. So we hope to see you join us this summer. Back to you, Kyle.
Thank you very much for that, Jay. I'm really excited about that course. I know that, like, especially personally, I'm really excited to learn about the different copyright things because, like, even now, I make a video and it might get pinged by, let's say, I want to make a Mario video and I have too much Mario sound. So that's a great topic to cover because the last thing you want is to make a video and then have someone else stick ads on it. So excellent topic. I'm really excited about that specifically, and I'm excited about the course as a whole. Before we jump over to Andrew to talk about our eSports Apprentice class, I want to pause for just a second and remind everybody, if you have any questions that you think about either watching this live, watching it later on demand, whatever it is, if you have any questions, you can email help@blackrocket.com. And they can help you with everything about questions about the courses, about anything anything you might have to want to know about Black Rocket. They're going to be the place to help you. If you have a more immediate pressing question that you want to get answered immediately, Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 Eastern, you can actually go to the main blackrocket.com site and chat with one of our coaches live anytime during those hours. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw it over to Andrew, who's going to talk about one topic that I'm really excited about, which is eSports. Because right now, with our current climate and the current pandemic going on, eSports are the only sport. So I'm really passionate about this, and I'm really excited to see what Andrew.
Oh. Hello. How's it going, everybody? My name is Andrew, and I'm also one of Black Rocket's curriculum team writers. In addition to that, I'm also one of the company's game developers who has worked on Sembly, Battle Royale, and our new and up-and-coming Rocket Kart Racers. So, whether you want to be the next pro gamer, streamer, or gamecaster, eSports is the course for you. Esports is the fastest growing career for the next generation, with over 400 million people who have watched YouTube videos and Twitch streams of video game competitions this year alone. In this course, we're going to be going over the basics of Sembly and Battle Royale, two of Black Rocket's tried and true games. We're going to understand streamer safety and give starter tips for our new young streamers. We're also going to learn how to edit and create overlays with a streaming and recording software called OBS. And lastly, we're going to compete in a classroom tournament and record our gameplay as well as our commentary. So, the best way for me to show you what this course is all about is to jump right into a game. So, I'm going to ask that Kyle and Jay can transfer over to Sembly. All right. So, our game code is going to be PJEB. I am going to hop over into Spectator Mode to show you what it's all about. Okay. So, as it's finding the room, here we can see that the selection process has already begun. We have Kyle and Jay in a game, and we have the ability to view what's going on in the draft phase of Sembly. Sembly is built for spectators. You have the ability to go and to look at all the different objects in the game, see what they're doing, and talk about them as the game is being progressed. We have this built in to make it easy for our streamers to commentate on what's going on. Each of the objects are given their names as well as a short animation of what they can do. So it looks like that last item is being selected, and it is the lock block. And we're going to be moving on into the build phase. So here in the build phase, when you're playing Sembly, you get to be going to place items all across the map to make the level as difficult as possible for your opponent, but as easy as possible for yourself. In streamer mode, you have the ability to move around the map and look to see where people are placing. So here I can see Kyle placing some sticky blocks along with the launcher, and if I look around, I should be able to see Jay placing some objects as well. Up, here are the one-way blocks that he's placing over here. To differentiate the two players, we have a blue and a red outline that distinguishes who is who and helps commentators when they're trying to go and talk about what's going on. You also have additional controls. So if I press the 1 key, I'll be able to see all the items that only Jay has placed. And if I press the 2 key, I can see the items that Kyle has placed. Whereas pressing the 3 key will allow me to see everything that's going on. So as they're building, let me go and talk about the editing software or the streaming software that we're going to be using. Here is OBS. You have different scenes that you can filter through, as well as different sources such as images and text elements that will allow you to customize the overlay of what you're seeing for your gameplay. You have the ability to do direct streams, which we will not be doing in the class for our student safety, and the ability to create recordings, which we will use for practice as well as for our final competitions in the class. So it looks like both players are starting to wind down with their levels, and we're waiting for the clock to run out or for the players to hit the green check to move on to the next area. And then I can talk to you guys about play mode. So it looks like we're moving on. Now here, in play mode, the commentators have the ability, again, to go and follow both of the players. You can switch between each player by pressing the 1 and 2 keys, and you have the ability to go wide out through the map by pressing the 3 key and see what's going on throughout the entire thing. Looks like the players are moving close to each other. And player 1 is gone, player 2 is gone. And they are running around the map, trying to collect the coins. So while playing the game, and while commentating, not while commentating, but in addition to playing eSports, we also have our new Battle Royale course, or our Battle Royale eSports game. Previously in our iteration of eSports, we had not included Battle Royale, but now it's here to stay, and it will be available in the summer eSports classes. This will allow for 9 players and has its own version of Spectator Mode built in that will allow you to see players running across the map, as well as usernames and the different wands that the wands and levels that players have created in our Battle Royale classes. So, as I move on to my final scene, I would like to go back to our PowerPoint for a moment to talk about the other classes similar to our eSports class. We already talked with Jay about our new YouTube course, as well as the various stop motion classes that allow us for recording different videos for everybody. So if we're looking more at the gameplay elements, we have our different multiplayer games classes such as App.io, Battle Royale, and the new Rocket Kart Racers. So I would like to say thank you guys for attending, and to be sure to stay safe and stay healthy in these uncertain times. Back to you, Kyle.
Okay, I'm right back here. I had no idea I was going to be back on. I was ready to go because I was about to beat Jay. So I'm looking forward to these esports live events. So maybe I can get an opportunity to get back in there and get my rematch because I think I had that one in the bag. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. I want to thank Andrew and Jay for both giving us those presentations about 2 topics that personally I'm really passionate about. So really excited that we got to hear about them and that they let me be a part of this. I also want to direct everybody once again, that number 1 key link, blackrocket.com/online. That's where you're going to find all this information, including next week's live stream, live open house, where we're going to talk about 2 new courses that I'm really excited, and I'll be there for that as well. You can also, once again, any questions you have, either about anything you saw now or anything you've seen, any questions you have later, help@blackrocket.com, or 9 to 5 Eastern. Just head to blackrocket.com. And you'll have an opportunity to chat with any live coaches that we might have there. So I want to thank everybody. I want to invite you to join us for our live esports events that we're going to have. And I also hope that we get to see you again here next week on Wednesday, where we're going to talk about 2 brand new courses. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this stream.